So we're gonna test the pickup. Let's go.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Oh! Oh. The world needs a better future in terms of environment. But how are we going to see the future with all the emissions around us? Well, thanks to Elon Musk, we can say that the future seems better, and we can proudly say the future is here.
We about to turn it on.
In today's video, I'm going to do a review about the car you see behind me. For those of you who don't know, this is a Tesla. It's an American brand which produces electric vehicles, and the model name of this is Model 3. So I have the owner of the Tesla Model 3 with me. His name is Jawad, and I have one question to ask. What made you decide to buy a Tesla, and why not any other car?
In reality, I got a Tesla since the maintenance costs are really low.
Okay.
As well, like in generally, costs of ownership are really like down below. The car doesn't have any emissions, so it's really environmentally friendly.
Okay.
The car has great functionalities, great capabilities like high speed, acceleration, and braking. All in all, it's an amazing car. That's why I got it.
Okay. He is one of the rare owners because complete Oman, I think there are just 20 to 30 Teslas. That's it. Talking about the exterior of the car, the one term which I would like to define is simple yet eye-catchy. Now let's see what's inside the boot. Since it's an electric car, there's no engine and there's no grills over here, so it looks pretty neat. So many a times when there are passengers sitting in the car, they keep complaining that it's too hot in one direction. The one thing I like about Tesla is that you can adjust where exactly you want the wind flow, as you can see over here. And there's one more feature which is not so useful in Oman because it's so hot over here. You can activate heated seats, not just for the driver but for each and every passenger. So we all have that one friend, whenever we go to pick him, he keeps saying wait for 5 minutes, wait for 5 minutes. So in case you have a friend like that and you're getting bored waiting in the car, there's a good option over here. You can sit and play games until your friend comes, or else you have access to all Netflix, YouTube and every entertainment. So in the Tesla Model 3 there are different types. One is the standard range, one is the long range. The one behind me is the long range one, and in the 2021 model, the long range one can go up to 580 kilometers in full charge. So it's quite obvious that when you're going so far, you need to have enough luggage. So let's check out the space for the luggage. As you can see, there's enough space up until here.
So there are some silly features that are not that useful, and they are not that boring to have. Actually, they're amazing. So it's in the toy box section of the car.
Okay.
The emissions app, in which you can make any seat fart. So you can even choose farts, different kind of farts, like the Falcon Heavy.
Okay.
Make any seat fart. You even have a DJ app in which you
Okay.
can make songs and tracks. There's a romance app when you're with your loved ones.
Okay.
You have a sketch pad in which you can like sketch anything on.
Oh, okay.
It's a pretty amazing one. It could be of great use actually.
Yeah.
There's also a Mars map. I don't know why you'd need that, but it's something.
So it's the actual Mars map.
It's the actual Mars map. The image credits are written as from NASA.
Oh.
And you have some Christmas vibes, some Easter eggs, this kind of stuff.
I've heard like Elon Musk is quite obsessed with Mars, taking humans to Mars. So it's quite obvious why we have this over here.
Yeah, actually that's his future vision.
It's nice, there are so many entertaining things in this. You never get bored sitting in the car.
Yeah, and you'd actually get more with new software updates.
So it's just like iPhone.
Yeah, just like an iPhone, just like an Android, you get new features, new apps, new everything.
So one of the things which I like about the car is the charging socket is very smartly hidden and it blends with the look of the car. So I forgot to mention that there are totally 8 cameras around the car, 3 in front, 2 on the sides and another 3 behind. And whenever you have parked your car, and just for your safety, it actually notes down who exactly comes close to your car, if there's anyone who hit your car or anything. Each and everything is recorded. So you can see in this one. Okay. So you can see over here the car beside. Many a times there are scratches on our car because the other one opens the door too far. But in this, each and everything is recorded, so you know who is the culprit.
I installed it. It's a 128 gig flash drive. It records everything there, and once it's close to full, it's going to give you a notification.
Oh, so all your footage is stored.
Yeah, exactly. You even have dash cam, so while you're driving, it records everything as well.
Oh, wow.
Just in case an accident or anything happens. So
Yeah.
you have.
You don't have to worry about proof.
Yeah, you have evidence everywhere. Different kind of cameras: the rear, right, left, front. So your car is a portable security camera that records everything wherever it is.
Yeah. And there's charging system over here also.
Yeah, this is a wireless charger for one phone, two phone.
Oh, so you just have to place it over here.
Yeah, you just place it. So
About to turn it on.
Like I mentioned in the video already that this is a long-range Tesla Model 3. So could you tell us about the battery a little bit?
it's a 75 kilowatt hour battery.
Mhm.
It's divided into 4 parts. So
Okay.
each part has approximately 25% of the battery state of
Okay.
charge. It's a 400 volt system. You also have a limit for the battery, so you can like put a limit for a daily use, or you have like a trip limit. So the daily limit is from 50 to 90, and then the trip limit is from 90 to 100. So usually you'd want to be in the daily limit when using for daily use, since you don't want to like always charge to 100%, since that puts lots of pressure on the battery. And
When you charge once 90%, for how many days does it go?
it actually goes for maybe 3-4 days,
3-4
if
days,
like on an average person, but
Okay.
it depends on your daily routines. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So this is how the key of a normal car looks like, but since Tesla has to be something different, these are the keys. One is the card, and this is Jawad's phone. This is the owner's phone, and through the app you can control the car. So Jawad, could you tell what exactly are the features?
The app, you can actually keylessly drive the car. The car recognizes that your phone is there by Bluetooth, and you can
Okay.
just drive immediately. So you can lock the car from here, of course, and you can unlock it, and then you can know the state of charge. There are other controls like venting the windows, so in case it's hot outside, you can just vent the windows remotely from
Okay.
anywhere, and you can close them as well. You can honk the horn, so that's
Okay.
normal. Okay, you can open the front and the back trunks
Trunk,
as well.
okay.
Yeah. At the speed limit, you can like activate sentry mode, put it in valet mode in case you're handing it to a valet company of some
Okay.
sort. You can also adjust the climate in the car. Just right before you enter the car, you can like set the climate, so just in
Okay.
case it's hot or cold outside, so you can like put it to your convenience.
Okay, so before you begin your journey, you
Exactly.
can set the temperature.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can set the temperature.
Okay. So since it works on Bluetooth, what's the range it works?
The range is actually very high. So in this 2020 model, it has the hardware of Bluetooth 5.0. Bluetooth range is really strong, so you can like control the car from very far away. But in case Bluetooth range is cut off,
Mhm.
you can still control the car from anywhere in the world, since the car has its own internet connection.
Oh.
And as long as you have internet connection as well, you can like remotely perform all these actions with no problem.
No
at all.
matter where you are.
Exactly.
Oh, wow. So my first time ever, I'm gonna drive a Tesla. Let's see how my experience is. First of all, belt. And second, you need to change the gear. So the gears are over here, like all the American cars usually have. Hold the brake. Now it's on neutral. And now it's on drive. You can see over here. So very slowly, since it's an electric car, it has a lot of power. So I'll just gently keep my foot on the accelerator, and there it goes. No sound at all. It's completely silent. And when you leave your leg from the accelerator, it automatically stops. I'm not going for a big round, just a small one over here for the experience.
About to turn it on.
And there you go. When you want to stop the car, just press this button over here and the gear automatically goes in the parking mode. So it shows all the cars nearby.
Yeah, exactly.
So this car you see over here is the one going there.
Turn it on.
What do you think? When will this car become common in Oman?
It needs like 4 or 5 years at least, I suppose.
Do people normally prefer this in Oman? Like,
Usually people they have more tendencies for the combustion engine cars since they like the sound of the cars, and so autopilot can be activated when you have this sign over here, the
Okay.
steering wheel sign,
Okay.
and so whenever that's available, so autopilot can be engaged.
okay. So that signs depends on the road.
It depends on the road, on the lines.
So now we're going to try it out.
3, 2, 1.
Autopilot engaged.
Now I can just sit back and relax. The car will do its thing.
So the road is curved over here and steering is turning on its own.
But of course, it gives you a warning that you have to touch the wheel.
Ah, okay. You need to keep
Otherwise-
your hand.
Yeah, otherwise it's not going to like it.
Ah, okay.
So there's a stop, so it should stop by itself. Otherwise.
So there's a red light over there,
Yeah.
and it's going to reduce its speed on its own. Oh.
So you didn't press the brakes now?
No, my feet are nuts.
Nice. So now we're going to test the performance of the car. We are waiting for the track to be empty.
Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Oh! Oh my god. Flies away.
We about to turn it on. We about to turn it on.
Brother Jawad, it was a great experience. I never sat in a Tesla before, and thank you so much for allowing us to make this video. Pray that inshallah someday we'll also buy. Thank you so much again.
Yeah, sure, no worries, brother.
Now let's talk about Tesla in India. Tesla is going to begin selling its cars from March onwards, but there are many challenges which Tesla is going to face in India, like first thing, acquiring the Indian market. Among all the cars which are sold in India, less than 1% are electric vehicles, so it's definitely going to be tough for Tesla to make sure it captures the Indian market. Second challenge is going to be the price. Model 3 being one of the most affordable Teslas according to the company. When we convert the price from US's model Tesla to Indian price, it comes up to 27 to 30 lakhs. But because of the heavy import duty which India has, the price shoots up to 60 lakhs, making it not so affordable anymore. When we talk about the autopilot feature, in India it's going to be a big challenge considering the road conditions, the irregular signboard, and considering the poor pedestrian crossing conditions. The one thing I can tell for Tesla's autopilot feature is good luck. India being a vast country, once you decide to travel, it's going to be challenging because the concept of superchargers is not yet in India. And it will take a long time until the superchargers become common all around the country. So if you're going to buy a Tesla for your daily use within the city, then it's really good. But if you're going to buy a Tesla to travel far away, then you will face some challenges. Talking about Tesla in the Middle East, it's already started selling its cars in the United Arab Emirates. And Tesla also gets quite good support from the government over there. In the Middle East, Tesla won't face a lot of challenges because the pricing over here is not as expensive as in India. The traffic and road conditions over here are quite suitable for features like autopilot. The one challenge Tesla will face to impress the Middle Eastern people is because it lacks this. Yes, as Jawad mentioned, people over here love the sound of cars, and Tesla being an electric car, it's completely silent, so it's going to be a little tough. But it's not a big issue. Tesla has so many other features which will impress the people over here to buy it. I think if Tesla makes an ad with the Cybertruck dune bashing, then definitely people will love it. But no matter wherever you are in this world, if you are genuine fans of Tesla and you love electric cars like Jawad, then you will definitely buy it and you're surely gonna love the car. As per my experience, I liked each and everything about the car. That includes the looks, the driving experience, the passenger experience, and the features. That's all for today's video. I hope you guys like it. If you're new here, please consider subscribing and I'll be posting more such videos in the future. Thank you so much. See you next week.
Turn it on.